make you smile. I met a man who had no yearning claim to fame, who was content to let life pass him for a while. And I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life like a movie star's dad. But he kissed me right here and he said, I'll give you stars, the moon, and a soul to guide you, and a promise I'll never leave. I'll give you hope to bring out all the life inside you, and the strength that will help you grow. I'll give you truth and a future that's 20 times better than any Hollywood plot. And I thought, you know, I'd rather have a yacht. I met a man who lived his life out on the road, who left his wife and kids in Portland on the way. I met a man whose fire and passion always showed, who asked if I'd spare a week to bride him. And I was sure that all I ever wanted was the life that was scripted and planned. And he said, but you don't understand. I'll give you stars, moon, the open highway, and a river beneath your feet. I'll give you days full of dreams if you travel my way to summer you can't repeat. I'll give you nights full of passion and days of adventure, no strings, just warm summer rain. And I thought, you know, I'd rather have champagne. I met a man who had a fortune in the bank, who had retired at age 30, set for life. I met a man who didn't know his stars to thank, and then he asked one day if I would be his wife. And I looked up, and all that I could think of was the life I had dreamt I would live. And I said to him, what will you give? I'll give you cars and townhouses to the land where the diamond rings. And we'll be married and spend the night out today. We'll honeymoon in Beijing. And we'll be stars in the parties and groom my villas in Nice and Paris in June. And I thought, okay. And I took a breath, and I got my yacht. And the years went by,